Happy Friday and happy day 10 of Vlogmas. So on Fridays, my kindergartner brings home like his activity list thing here. I folded it so I think all of the private information is covered. And then the winter party that I was talking about that they need whatever for. And then a birthday party invitation. And if it's like going to be a busy week, I'll go ahead and make a schedule for it to kind of make sure that I am able to get everything done, especially since I'm doing Vlogmas and uploading every day. I kind of need to keep on top of everything that's online and in real life, because I'm gonna need to make time to pick up, you know, whatever for the party, and then probably a gift for the birthday, and then, you know, the whole thing. But I also have to remember I need to, like, these are RSVPs and, you know, communications. I need to make sure all of that gets filled out and sent back on time and keep everything straight, because it's a lot of work with a kindergartner. They do a lot of activities for their first year of school. And then I also have a 4th grader, and they're more independent, so they're more likely to throw big party stuff at you kind of last minute, because they're more capable of putting it together. Like their little winter break parties is all planned by their party planning committee, and they elect the party planning committee from the little from the students. So the students, like, these are all their ideas, and the parents are just helping them, you know, bring it all together, teaching them how to kind of, I guess, host events or, you know, be self-sufficient. So this is just something that I need to add to, you know, like a weekly calendar, since there is a lot this week, to keep everything straight. Especially since, yeah, the kindergartners have a lot of stuff planned, and I missed library book this week, like returning it. Like, it got turned back late, which I've never done. I usually don't do. Like, I know it's not a big deal, like just like the next day, but it does create extra work for the librarian, and I just can't let that happen again. So we're staying on top of things. So I just switched the laundry, and I thought I'd mention that I'm just hitting this with some shout. Friday's laundry also includes usually Beto's backpack, because he's so hard. He just drags it. So I like to at least kind of, you know, get the front of it that looks bad, since the rest of it's black, and then usually they're lunch boxes. So those will go in the washer on Friday. Also, a lot of the difficulty when I'm doing Vlogmas is that my washer and dryer is inside of my small apartment, so I'm doing laundry. But right now I have the dryer turned off, even though there are wet clothes sitting in it, because I need to do like a voiceover, or, you know, just filming a little bit where I don't want any, like, too much background noise. Like, you can already hear probably the neighbors sometimes, and like the street and outside, but I can at least control my dryer and stuff. But the funny thing is I have to remember to turn it back on when I'm done filming, and turning it back off and on without forgetting your laundry in the dryer. It's kind of difficult sometimes. So I thought that was just a fun little side note. We'll see if my laundry gets dried today. See, this is how loud my dryer is. So it's kind of hard to do voiceovers with that really loud sound in the background. So I'm holding off on doing another load of laundry because I'm filming an inventory today. I'm hoping to get that all finished. So we'll see. So I pulled some chicken breasts and defrosted them for dinner tonight, and I think I want to do some sort of a stuffed chicken breast. So I'm going to put some plastic wrap down over the top and everything. And since I don't have a meat mallet, I'm just going to use my little cast iron and pound these out. I don't have any breadcrumbs, so I used the last couple of slices of the homemade bread and put them into my food processor to crumble them up, and then I'm going to spread them out on my toaster oven tray and toast them in the toaster oven. And I decided on making one of each. I'm going to make one rolled chicken parmesan and one rolled chicken cordon bleu. So for dinner, I'm gonna do rolled chicken. I pounded out the chicken flat here. I'm gonna do one of them with some mozzarella cheese inside and roll it up. And then to these breadcrumbs, I've added some Italian seasoning and some of the garlic bread seasoning. So I'm gonna dip it in the flour, dip it in the breadcrumbs, and then cook it on half. And then with the other chicken, I'm gonna do like a cordon bleu style. I have ham, and instead of Swiss, I'm gonna use provolone. I'm gonna put that in the chicken, roll it up, and coat it with the regular breadcrumbs, and it's gonna cook on the other side. And then when the Parmesan one is done, I'm gonna cover it with the marinara. So first I'm gonna beat this egg, then I'm gonna season my chicken breast with salt and pepper, put the cheese inside, roll it up, and secure it with toothpicks. Then I'm going to cover it with flour, dip it in the eggs, cover it with breadcrumbs, dip it back into the egg, and cover it with breadcrumbs one more time. When it's finished, I'm going to put it in the first half of this greased baking sheet, and then I poured the rest of the breadcrumbs over the top. There was a little bit of leftover mozzarella cheese. I really wish I would have cut it smaller. It wasn't as melty in the middle as I would have liked it. I'm going to repeat the same process with the other chicken, but instead of just mozzarella cheese in it, I'm going to put ham and provolone and roll it up. And instead of the seasoned breadcrumbs, these are just plain. And I'm also going to put it in the baking dish when I'm done and cover the top with breadcrumbs. I didn't quite have enough breadcrumbs to finish coating my chicken, so I took some Ritz crackers and I put them into the food processor, and I'm going to pour those over the top of mine. I'm using the Ritz crackers because it's quicker than making more breadcrumbs, and their buttery flavor is probably what I'm going for the top. Finally, I'm going to drizzle butter over the top of them, and I'm going to cook them in a 375-degree oven for 20 to 30 minutes, or until they're cooked in the middle and the juices run clear. You want to make sure that the internal temperature of your chicken is at least 165 degrees. These are some Hawaiian rolls that I need to use up, so I just put some butter and some of this garlic spread seasoning on it. I'm going to close it back up, wrap it up in the foil, and I'm just going to toss it in the oven while the chicken is baking, and keep an eye on it so it doesn't burn. So the chicken's done, I pulled it out. I'm gonna cover one of them with the marinara sauce. Then I made a salad. Parmesan goes wherever it wants to go. And then the garlic bread is done. So, quick and easy meal. After seeing how the chicken turned out, the kids requested that I make it for them in their allergy-friendly versions. So let me know if you'd like to see that recipe in the comments down below. So I had a really long, productive day today. I wasn't really expecting that. I pretty much got all of a get it all done today kind of a deal. and like I said, I wasn't expecting that. I expected it to be more of like maybe just cooking dinner or doing the inventory or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I got quite a bit done. My laundry did get dried. I RSVP'd to the party. I even got some gift ideas and some suggestions, so it'll make it easier when I go shopping to pick up a gift. I still have dishes to do. I haven't finished those yet. I have like pretty much all day's dishes to do. I didn't get to washing backpacks or lunch boxes, but as long as it gets done this weekend, it's not a big deal. I still have more laundry to do for the start of the week because I have to do Mario's work scrubs and at least the kids, like I said, lunch boxes and Beto's backpack and probably their jackets and their mittens and maybe some hats because it's getting a lot colder. It was like, it doesn't usually get cold here, but it was like 40 degrees all day, maybe into the 50s, and that's unusual for California where we're at because we don't get snow here. So having cold weather is unexpected, especially since we've had pretty hot winters the last couple years. So I didn't finish all of the inventory. I got a lot of it done. I did get the laundry done that I wanted to get done, like it's dry. I think I'm just repeating myself now. It seems like I'm forgetting something. I always get that feeling that I'm forgetting something, and you never figure it out until it's too late. But if I hope to get this uploaded and still be able to finish the dishes and, oh, hopefully the crafting stuff, maybe some of the more, like, I want my front porch decorated, like the front door. So probably I might stay up late and do that since I don't think we have plans until 10 tomorrow. So I could sleep in technically. Mario can get up with the kids. So yeah. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow.